Hello beautiful people, thank you so much for clicking on this link to view this video. I so much appreciate you. Please do well to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to get the notification. Today I'm going to be focusing on the positive things that I have experienced since I moved to the UK and other things I've come to learn with regards to what happens back home that has made me not to regret my choice of moving here. First of all, UK has humbled me a lot. And when I say UK has humbled me, it doesn't mean that I used to be proud before. No, that's not what I mean. I mean that it has made me to have so much respect and to be more appreciative of everyone who has ever sent a dime to me while I was back home. Now, why do I say this? Back home, many people have this mentality, well, especially those who have not traveled or worked abroad before. They have this type of mentality that it is all easy out there. People make money so fast or so easy, and that's why they send money back home, or they bring gifts whenever they are coming on holidays back home. But people do work hard for every dime that they earn out here. So if you're back home and you have friends or family member out of the country who remember you from time to time and send you money to solve your problems, or send you gifts, or bring you some items whenever they're coming back home, it means they really do have you at heart, because people work hard out here. It's not easy. Life is not easy out here. So it's just made me to really appreciate people a lot, especially those out here who have ever sent anything to me back home. On a personal note, UK has brought out the creativity in me. I get to do my hair by myself. I've even done hair for a couple of people. That's something that I never did while I was back home, because why would I bother doing my hair by myself when I can just pay someone maybe a couple of thousands of francs CFA and they get my hair done? Or I can even pay them to come and do my hair at the comfort of my own home. But here, when you think of all the family members you have back home, and you think of how much you have to pay to get your hair done, you automatically would want to do your hair by yourself to save whatever money you had to pay to a hairdresser to get your hair done. You at least, well, if you have the time to do that. So people don't have time to do that, but when you have the time, like my nails, for example, I did this by myself. My hair, I did this by myself. If I had to go to a hair salon to get this done, it would cost me nothing less than £30. I mean, excluding the extension. That's about 25,000 francs CFA back home, and that's a lot of money that can help somebody out there, especially at this period where things are really tough back home. The economy is in shambles. So I am really thankful for that. It has brought out that creativity in me. That thing that I've experienced while being in the UK, guys, everyone here minds their business. People mind their business. Unlike back home where you're going out and you're coming in, is your neighbor's business. It is not like that here. Why? Because people don't even have time to mind other people's businesses. People are busy with work, minding the business that pays them. Whether you are going up or you're coming down, that is your business. The only people who really do know what is happening in your life is the people you have chosen to share your life with. The neighbors might be quite nosy sometimes, but you hardly ever see them interfere in what doesn't concern them. I just love that about these people. Another thing that I love about this country, you would not have random people showing up at your house without an invitation or unannounced. Why? Because people are busy and nobody has time to pay random visits around. Another thing, guys, that I really do love about this country is that there is dignity in labor. Nobody is looked down upon because they are a bus driver or they are a carpenter or whatever job you choose to do. Everyone respects you for the job you do. You'll not see someone look down on you because you are doing XYZ job, just because your job is not a white collar job. Unlike back home, when people tend to feel important about themselves just because they are working in an office and another person is maybe a bike rider, or just because their jobs are not white collar jobs, some people tend to, out of their own ego and pride, tend to look down on them. That doesn't happen here. There is dignity in whatever field of career everyone does. There is dignity in labor. Another thing that I so much appreciate about this country is that people get paid for whatever job they do. Unlike back home, well, I keep comparing because if I don't compare, I will not appreciate the good that I've seen around here. Back home, you can do a job for somebody and they will say, oh, come tomorrow for your payment. I will pay you tomorrow, I'll pay you next month, just like that. And sometimes you end up without your pay after working so hard for somebody. But here, whatever job you chose to do, you get paid for it. There's no promise of paying tomorrow, well, except otherwise that was the agreement from the start. Nobody would not just let you do work for them and then they tell you to come tomorrow for your payment or come next month or next week for your payment. No, that doesn't happen here. So whatever job you do, you get your wages for it. Guys, I love that about this country. Another thing, guys, that I find a bit funny is that if someone calls you sweetheart, my love, darling, and all those nice names, it doesn't mean they like you or they care about you or they want your friendship or anything like that. It is just their culture. Yes, they are nice like that. So don't go asking for somebody's phone number just because they say hi love, hello darling, hi sweetheart, and all of those nice things. No, it is just the way they are. That's just their culture. Don't think you are special or they want to be your friend or anything like that. No, please. So don't go asking for somebody's number and say I didn't tell you. I have told you. When they smile at you, smile back. When they say hello back. Some of those smiles and hello love is just to say I see you, hi there, I see you. It's not because they like you. Please. Another thing, I like queues here do not know connections. Whether the manager of the bank or wherever you are is your friend, or the director is your paddy man, as you come in to do a transaction or whatever you're come to do, or maybe you're shopping and you are the till to pay your bills and there's a queue, you have to follow the queue. Don't go and disgrace yourself because you know the girl who is working at the till. Everybody follows the queue. There's no pacha, there's no man no man, guys. There's no man no man. If you are in a queue, follow the queue. I just love that about this country, because back home you can be on a queue, you are waited for like 30 minutes and somebody just walks in and just passes everyone else and goes, and they get served because they know somebody who walks in there. No, that doesn't work like that. If you have to be attended to by somebody who is attending to people who are on a queue, you have to be on that queue until they get to your turn and you get attended to. There's no connections here when it comes to queues. Another thing that I so much love about this place is that people are very simple. They are down to earth. Someone might have studied so well, somebody might be a doctor or a professor or whatever you are, but people introduce their names by their names, as in the names their parents gave them when they were born. People don't say my name is Mr. This, my name is Miss This, or my name is Dr. This or Professor This. People are just so simple. Everyone introduces their name by their name, and some even get offended when you call them Mr. This or Mrs. This or that. They prefer to be called by their names. It is simple, and I think it's a very good thing, because it makes you, even though it's difficult for some of us who come from Africa, where if you don't call somebody auntie just because they are older than you, or if you don't call them uncle, even if you are not related to them in any way, or if you don't call them Mr. This or Mr. That, you will come across as being disrespectful. Here they don't really mind. You call them by their names and they are very okay by that. I just love that kind of simplicity. I love it, guys. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you have watched up to this point, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your time. Please kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first to get the notification. Bye for now, guys. Love you all.